What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Ciara. She recently just hopped on Instagram Live and she has some things to say. She aired out Safaree. She basically dragged Safaree in his looks and basically calling him corny. And also she let it be known that her, Erica, and Bambi are no longer friends. And she let it be known that when it comes to Erica Mena dragged her, called her names, and basically making fun of her edges and her face and everything. And Erica believes that Ciara was definitely trying to get with Safaree. So let this be a lesson. Don't be sticking your neck out for other people. Don't mind other people's business, because at the end of the day, you're going to get the short end of the stick. And especially Erica has shown her behavior when it comes to anybody trying to talk to Safaree, anybody trying to date Safaree, befriend him. Like, she's coming with her girls to basically tell you, you can't do this and you can't do that, or she got a problem with you. When Safaree was trying to film with the other girls on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and doing music videos and showing up to the event, she was mad and she was upset and she was blaming them, child. She don't blame Safaree. Safaree's the one that dogged her. Safaree's the one that dragged her. Safaree's the one that was on TV saying that he didn't want a second child with her. Safaree was the one on TV saying that he wanted a DNA test because he didn't believe that Legend was his son, child. Okay, so if this woman is still sleeping with him, and it's been proven that she's still sleeping with him because she said she let him recently taste her Bloody Mary, what a nasty woman she is. But in any event, she's obsessed with Safaree. So if you tell her her man wants to get with you, she gonna believe that you want her man and you are lying. And especially if Safaree says that ain't true, then you gonna get the short end of the stick. And that is what Ciara is realizing, that she was out here fighting other people's battles when she should have been worrying about her battle and not their battle. Okay, and if you want to lose a friend, tell your friend that her man wants to get with you. 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, the woman will blame you and feel like you are competition. And once that man say, I don't want her, I never tried to get with her, she likes me, you know she liked me, she is going to take that man's side most of the time. So you have to really think who you share that information with. Do they have the same values? Do they have the same morals? Do they have the same respect? Do they have the same confidence and self-esteem? And as we could see, Erica had just basically laid out on the ground and said, do what you want, do what you will to me, Safaree. So a woman like that, you can't tell her her man likes you or her man's cheating, because she gonna blame you, because she's embarrassed that she can't leave him, and also she's insecure, and then she don't want to see you, because every time she see you, you remind her that her man wants her and it hurts her. So therefore,
the whole situation came out and everybody just started saying I was lying, which is so weird to me. Yeah, because I'm not going to allow them to do that to me, because I'm not a bad person. And the situation was so innocent, and I'm just not going to allow. And at the end of the day, Erica and Bambi, like, I love them like my real sisters, my real blood sisters. It's nothing them girls could ask me for that I would have never done for them. Like, I love them damn. Crazy how when all that stuff happened yesterday, nobody said nothing to stand up for me. Nobody came in, nobody tried to say anything to stand up for me. Don't pay attention to the lips, baby. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Like, this is a serious situation. Because at the end of the day, I've been fussing with people mistresses. I've been fussing with people husbands. And you know, nobody asked me to do those things. Nobody asked me to do those things. But when I say I'm a real girl from the west side of Atlanta, if somebody messing with my friend, they messing with me. Man or woman. Now, I was completely wrong for jumping in Scrappy's face, because like I told y'all, I have been going through my own healing journey. Is not messing with one of my friends' men. I don't play that. I only been sexual with guys on one hand. I've been married my whole life, as you guys can see. I don't play hoe games at all. I've been married my whole entire life. My men ain't never had to worry about me cheating. I'm success fuck. I don't have to go out here and be a HOE. I'm not doing that. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm going to tell what really happened, because I see nobody decided to stand up for me. And I love people to death. I can cry how much I love these people. But so when the situation first happened, I literally, okay, so this is what happened. So when Safaree called, well, I was talking to Safaree, as we all talk to each other's boyfriends. We husbands at the time. We are all married. So if Bambi and Scrap go through something, I'm on the phone with Scrap. Scrap DMing me, sis, this. We all do that. So let's stop saying, for one, why Sierra was on the phone with him, because that's something we did amongst our friend group. It was innocent. When I call Safaree is like a brother to me. I ain't trying to look at Safaree first and foremost, no disrespect, but Safaree not my type. He danced too much. That's for one. He's not my type, okay? Secondly, Erica calls Eric all the time about cars, about relationships, about all type of stuff. We do that amongst our friend group. So it was so innocent. Y'all stop trying to make it like, oh, Sierra shouldn't have been on the phone with him. If there was something that we did, that's something that we did. Y'all talking about business, because I was actually trying to get my money through this Bitcoin, something that I had did with Eric, and I was trying to, and Safaree knew about it. He knew, like, he was inside of the little money group with us. So I was like, Safaree, help me get my money back. He was like, okay, cool. I was like, because me and Eric, I'm not about to be messing with him. I'm not about to be messing with him like that. I'm good, you know, I'm good on him. I'm trying to get away from him. He was like, okay, sis, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get in touch with the people and see what you need to do to get your money back. Cool. Then all of a sudden, Safaree started texting me. Where my other phone at? Because I'm about to let too much money from the bottom. I ain't fuck my way to the top. Yeah, I've been in relationships. Yeah, I have been with different men. Husbands, I've been married 2 times. I was with Shooter 8-9 years. I was with Eric and for three years. I don't play men. I don't play none of that, right? I'm trying to mess with no ticking ass Safaree. That was like a brother to me. He danced too much. He's corny. All that bumper clock. It's not. I don't like that. I said, call me. Don't tell Eric I told you to call me, because remember, I was trying to get my money back from the Bitcoin, and me and Eric money is together. So I was like, don't tell Eric I call you. This is my close sister's husband. So I'm not thinking nothing behind it. And then I told him I had to call him. I told him to call. We end up talking. And so he was like, okay, I'm going to get it back. I'm going to help you get it back. And then we hung up. He called me and was like, we need to talk. And I was like, well, I'm with my pastor and my best friend. We're doing prayer right now. I can't talk. I'm thinking he got some information about my money. Y'all know I'm a real money monster. I'm thinking he got some information about my money. But he's like, I told him I was going to call him back. And then so he texted me. He said, don't forget to call me when you're done. Because I told him I was done. I was praying. And I would call him when I get done praying.
That's it, Paris. That a grown folks business. I am grown folks business.
So he said, don't forget to call me when you're done. I said, I'm not, because I really need my own account. I was telling him I really need my own account because I wanted my own Bitcoin account so I could get away from Eric. Now, all of this come up because I want to get away from Eric. He said, between me and you, between me and you, I'm glad you're on the time you're on. So he's talking about he's glad I'm on the time I'm on with breaking up with Eric. So I didn't think nothing. I'm like, all right, Safaree, shut up. Then he said, I want to talk to you later. Can you talk? I'm like, so at this point, I'm thinking, what's going on? What's going on? I just turned up. That's about to come. But as y'all can see, Safaree said, between me and you, I'm glad you're on the time you're on. I didn't say nothing. He texted back at 5:40 and said, I want to talk to you later. He texted back and said, at 7:44, and I'm going to post this. He text back and said at 7:44, can you talk? So I'm like, is it an emergency? By this time, I started cooking for Ghetto Girl Eats. By this time. So then my mom was there to surprise Erica with a birthday dinner, or he trying to get back with her, and they've been working it out. So I'm like, okay, cool. I get on the phone with this fool, and he's talking about he liked me and he want to be with me.
I remember that.
You remember Paris?
Because you was like, his He wanted to be in a relationship with me. And we was all so shocked.
We was all so shocked. You remember that, Paris?
Yeah, at the old house.
At the old house, yes. So he was like, oh, everybody talk about it so messy, but they still tuned in. But at the end of the day, y'all, I struck on my ass off, me and this little girl. We was broke, we was homeless. If I don't have nothing else, I have dignity, pride, and respect. Happened, I called Bambi and my husband at the time, Eric. And it did hurt my friendship. We're all not friends no more, and I don't want to be back their friend. And I'm good, I'm done. And I love them girls like real blood sisters. I called Eric and I called Bambi. Bambi said, don't say nothing to Erica. Don't say nothing. Leave it alone. Don't say nothing. Act like it didn't happen. I said, okay, cool. I'm not going to say nothing. I called Eric. Eric was like, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. Y'all know how Eric be acting. So Bambi was like, don't say nothing, sis. Just let it rock. It's going to kill. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt Erica real bad. So me not to say nothing. Bambi told me not to say nothing. And then, okay, cool. So then I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wait. Let me tell y'all the whole story, because some people are acting like, no, I didn't call Erica first. That could have been my biggest mistake, but I called my husband. I called my husband and told him what happened. You want to know why I didn't tell Erica first? Because I watched my friend and nurtured my friend at the time back to life. When all that stuff was going on with Safaree, Erica almost lost her mind when he was doing all that stuff to her. We watched her go from being almost 150 some pounds to 120 something pounds, and y'all did too, because he drug her. Safaree really drug her. So it bothered me. That shit mentally messed me up, because every day I was going back and forth in my head like, I don't want to hurt her. I know she loved this man. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her. So I didn't want to hurt her. So I was going back and forth. But I knew I told one of my best friends, which is Bambi, and I told my husband at the time. So that gave me some type of peace. But because I'm so much real girl, I could not hold it no more. Erica called me and I said, I got something to tell you. Promise me you're not going to hate me, and promise me you're not going to stop being my friend. Those are the words that I told her. She was like, I promise, I promise, I promise. We ain't friends no more. We ain't friends no more. I said, promise me you're not going to hate me, and promise me you're not going to stop being my friends. Because whether Safaree was doing it, y'all know I'm a crybaby because I'm sensitive about my shit. I know you're not gonna, I'm not gonna stop being your friend. And I was like, and promise we could never film about this shit on Love and Hip Hop. I told Erica what happened. Whether Safaree was playing with me or not, he was out of line. He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have called me. He shouldn't have told me that stuff. He shouldn't have been saying he wanted to be with me. He shouldn't have done none of that. He was out of line when he did that. And I can remember it like yesterday. When I told Erica, she called Eric screaming to the top of her lungs, crying. Like, bro, tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. But you know one thing I didn't do? I didn't throw Bambi under the bus and tell Erica that Bambi knew, because I knew Erica was going to be mad at Bambi if she knew all this time. So I told Erica the only person that knew was Eric. When it realistically, the people that I told first was Bambi and Erica. I mean, Bambi and Eric. Erica was crying. She was hurt. She was distraught. I was hurt. You know, all them days I was living with not telling her, that shit was tearing me into pieces. And nobody stood up for me. Everybody know how hard I go for my brand. I don't hang with other celebrities. I don't ask people for shout outs. I have helped thousands of girls make thousands of dollars and all that. You would think that they would stand up for me and say one thing and not let the world think that I was really trying to fuck this clown. Erica, the only person that knew was Eric. So we pinky promised that we would never talk about that shit on Love and Hip Hop, because we did not want the world to know how crazy and it made me feel uncomfortable. Somebody nigga trying to talk to me. Like I said, I've been married my whole life. I don't want nobody else nigga. I want my own man. So me and Erica both pinky promised that we would never talk about that shit ever in life to nobody. She cried to Eric. She cried to me. We both said we wouldn't talk about that shit. So one day we had a scene at Bambi's house. We was filming about just whatever. We had a scene at Bambi's house. Erica catches me off guard and say, "Ma, get me out. I starved. I did a lot of shit. Ain't nobody, especially not in no friend group, gonna come in and try to destroy my character and don't speak up for me. Especially when I know I'm the friend that I am and I go hard for people. It don't matter how long I waited. I told Bambi and I told my husband. It don't matter. I told her. Some bitches ain't saying nothing. So, Sierra called me and told me that Safaree was trying to talk to her. I'm looking at, if y'all can watch the scene, I look so caught off guard. I was like, what in the entire fuck? But how Love and Hip Hop go, when you film something, you gotta stand on that. If I didn't say nothing when she said it, they would have aired her saying it to me, and then they would have had me like this, just not saying nothing. So what I do, I instantly went and I was like, damn, this bitch wrong, but I still gotta say what happened now because she done threw me in the fire. I would have seen if Erica would have at least like told me, gave me a hint or something like, okay, we gonna film what you talking about, Safaree. I know you don't want to talk about it. And she could have gave me an ultimatum. I really didn't want to film about that. That's something that was really sensitive. That's something that was really sensitive for me. That's something that really had me. I was drinking every day. It was bad because for him to do that, it really made me real gushy and feel weird. It weirded me out. I was looking out. I was looking out puzzled because at this point, I'm already in the fire, so I might as well tell what happened. I kind of got standoffish. I told Bambi. I was like, that was so fair because Bambi is like the mama of the group. Bambi shit to me. I was like, when I get a chance, I'm gonna tell her about herself. This so or whatever. So Erica had to go film for 2B. And shit happened with Erica and Spice. So that was a big thing for Love and Hip Hop. They was filming that. So when I got a chance to, and y'all gonna see this because we did a scene, but y'all gonna see it not on this season, on next season. Because me, Erica, and Bambi, we're not friends anymore. Just so the world will know. We're not friends anymore. As I'm saying this, I'm saying, let me go through my healing journey. Stop. I don't want no Safaree. I was not lying. I showed y'all the text. I showed y'all everything. One thing about it, I've been married my whole life. I got respect. I don't even put on tight clothes around people, men. I don't do that. I don't even put on tight clothes around people, men. So by this time, let me get back to the story. By this time, when all of this stuff happened, we end up doing a scene, me, Bambi, Erica. And so we supposed to been confronting her about the shit she said about Spice, the black monkey shit or whatever she said. Because she said she didn't say it. Everybody else said she did say it. But I couldn't even address the black monkey shit good because I'm mad at her for throwing me under the bus because everybody like, oh, Erica said you was trying to fuck with Safaree. Erica said you was trying to fuck with Safaree. So I get in a group message. I'm like, damn, bitch, you already threw me up under the bus on this scene. You didn't even let me know we was gonna film about it. We both pinky promised we wasn't gonna never film about this shit. And then you going in other scenes and you telling the other girls that I'm trying to fuck your nigga. Like, come on now. Come on. You know better than that. You seen the messages. You seen this man told me to call him 1,000,000 times. He told me to call him so much. I think that's fucked up. You did that. Me and Erica get into an argument. She started hearing low blows, talking about my outfit, talking about I ain't had no edges and some more shit, whatever. Because at the end of the day, like, y'all know, like, come on, E. You E, I'ma big you up forever. You just start going in on me. You just start going in on me, and that's not cool because I go too hard for my friends. When Erica was beefing with Safaree, I was ready to fight him, his mistress. When Bambi was going through it with Scrappy, I was ready to fight Scrappy and his mistress. Like I love my friends. They up on next season. We got into it, and I'm ready to throw me up under the bus. So when she threw me up on the bus and said it, if I would have just sat there it would have looked like I'm guilty and I was trying to fuck with him. So I decided to tell what really happened, bitch, after the scene. So once you film about it, you got to do a green screen about it. Something happened to her. Stop going and making it seem like she's lying. Because one thing about it, I'm not no lying ass bitch. I tell on myself before I tell on anybody. I get on here, I talk about my life. I get on here and talk about my lip injections. I get on here and talk about my breasts getting done. I took y'all with me to get my breasts done. Tummy tuck. I don't care. I don't want him. He danced too much. Like, he ain't my type. Big ass head. Like, what? Y'all talking about why Bambi acting shocked because it's a show. She been knew. Bambi was the first. I called Eric first, then Bambi. But I told her that I wouldn't tell Erica that she knew. So, of course, when she did her green screen, she was, oh my God, I'm so shocked this happened. Oh my God, this is such a shocker. Because in real world, she don't supposed to know. She don't supposed to know. But if y'all gonna watch Love and Hip Hop, in the scene, I confronted Bambi too. I'm like, okay, bitch, let's cut the shit. You knew too. You knew. I called you second. I called Eric first, and I called Erica was like, oh, Bam, so you knew. So we got into a big ass argument. But it's so crazy because Eric knew and Bambi knew, but Erica's so mad at me. That just give me being wanted to stop being my friend. You been wanting some issues. Like you just, how you cried to me. You said, oh sis. I said, please don't treat me different. Know that, like, you knew I was your friend. When you were pregnant and stuff, like, girl, I love Erica. She tell me to drive an hour away to her house to come fry her some chicken, I would. She tell me to jump and do whatever I would. Like, I love her. I loved her like a sister. Like a real blood sister. Like a blood sister. Bambi, I love that with everything in me. But at the end of the day, it's giving, let's stop playing. Because one thing I don't do is lie. I don't lie. Baby, nobody wants Safaree. I'm just so sorry. I don't want him. Even when we was filming, she was like, girl, you probably was happy that he even tried to talk to you. Girl, no, babes. It's not giving none of that. On my life, on God, and y'all, on my kids, on my deceased grandmother that just died. I don't want him. All he was, a joke. He is horny. All that goddamn dancing would irk her. He might be trying to throw her a big party or whatever, because they were still messing around, like, back and forth with people wasn't knowing, whatever. So I was like, because we had just went down there to their house, me and Eric, and they was together. But so I was thinking, like, well, maybe, you know, he want to throw a surprise or whatever. I don't want to rock with these TV people, because they don't be real. They do not be real. We're not friends anymore. We're not friends. Nope. If Erica got all this energy towards me, why she not mad at Bambi? Why she not mad at Eric? She bought a truck from Eric. Why she mad at Eric? But you so mad at me though. Lying for what? Lying for who? Lying because of what? What I want to lie about this man trying to talk to me? Baby, he ain't nobody to be lying on. I mean, I didn't expect for Erica to say nothing, but at least Bambi could have been like, nah, that ain't what happened. Leave her alone. How hard I've been going. I've been going so hard for Bambi ass tears that I did on my own. Like, I built my own platform. I didn't show my ass. I didn't do OnlyFans. I didn't fuck niggas. I didn't mess with rappers, drug dealers. This is all me. And I'm not going to let nobody on this app take that away from me. Once you film about it, you have to do green screen. That's just how it goes. And I'm not going to sit right here and act like I didn't love them girls. I love them girls to death. Like, I love them. Still love them. But I'm never fucking with them ever. And then Erica been talking about she was trying to have some type of irritation with me because when her and Spice got into an argument, I went to Rashida party and me and Spice took a picture together. Girl, stop with the bullshit. When me and Carly got into that argument, first of all, me and Spice been friends from a long time ago. Spice get on my nerves sometimes. I get on her nerves sometimes. I'm the friend that always tells Spice, bring it down, because me and Spice are more like spiritual sisters. If she being mean and on her mean girl stuff or whatever that Jamaican come out of her, I always be like, no, Spice, whatever, because I'm a realist. I don't care. When I went to Rashida party, me and Spice, we had our conversation. I'm not about to beef with Spice. Was you and Bambi beefing with Carly when Carly was dragging me for 3 years? No, because I'm not one of them friends that be like, oh, you need to pick a side. You need to pick a side. I don't give a rat's ass. One thing about this, me, I'ma still get paid each day. So because me and Carly fell out, I didn't tell Bambi and Erica to stop being Carly's friend. I'm never not doing that. Tight, something else go with this tight face. But yeah, so I just want to get on here and just speak my piece. And yes, I don't care. Oh, she going on live and she gonna say I use her likeness for Ghetto Girl Eats events to go crazy. First of all, girl, you posted my flight one time on your page. Nobody was looking for you. Nobody was looking for you at Ghetto Girl Eats. Nobody at my party. I've been successful for 6 years. I've been having sold out microblading classes with hundreds of me. I ain't never asked a bitch on this app to promote my stuff because I know how women is. I know how women is. So I never asked nobody. So save yourself. Don't flatter yourself, sis. You ain't helped me do a motherfucking thing for Ghetto Girl Eats. Not nothing. Okay? Talk about you use my likeness. I should have charged you a booking fee. Girl, wrap that shit up in a taco and carry on. Carry on. That's nuts. Girl, counsel me about a lie. It's not giving that energy. It's never not giving that. It's never not giving that. It's never not giving that. I'm gonna go drop my price. I went hard as a friend for everybody. We went hard for each other, but y'all not gonna just sit and let the world think I was lying when everybody knew what really happened. Like, girl, baby, I told you first. You was the first one to call, baby. You like my fucking other part of my fucking heart. I love the hell out of Bambi. What? But y'all just gonna let the internet drag me. I like you, but you need to stop lying. Girl, lying about what? What I need to lie about him for? If I want to lie on a nigga, it's not gonna be Safaree. Fuck out of here. It's better guys to lie on. And I'm not lying on no penis. Really, to be honest, not a guy on this earth that can top me with like that's coming with what I'm coming with in the most humblest way. I got my own paid for the glam shop. All my cars is paid for. I don't got like what's up? What we talking about? Like what we talking about? I date and like people because I really like them, not because I need them. So I hope y'all ain't trying to say like, oh, because he's Safaree. Like what? Possibly why would I be excited by Safaree trying to holler at me? The fuck? Dancing around my motherfucking house. Get out of here. Get out. Why Bambi was acting like she know? Because it's a TV show. In TV world, I told Bambi I wasn't even gonna tell Erica that she knew, and I did. I let it rock. Bambi was the first person I told. Bambi was the person that told me not to say nothing. She was like, "Don't say shit, sis. It's gonna hurt her." But Bambi was saying it out of a good place. I can't lie. She really was like, "Sis, don't say nothing. It's gonna hurt her. We seen her go through too much other shit. Don't say nothing." And then, so of course, when she did her green screen, she had to be like, "Oh my God, that's so crazy. Welcome to Love and Hip Hop." And I know that's gonna be calling me like, "Sierra, get out." No,